Hi, I'm Rajendra from eBay, and I'll be talking to you about building a network of e-commerce concepts. This is joint work with Sandeep, Sanjay, and Nish. All of us are at eBay. So eBay is an online marketplace which tries to connect buyers and sellers. And we are interested in sort of summarizing what the buyers are demanding by creating a summary which is called as an e-commerce concept. So we have a very loose definition of a concept. Any set of terms that represents a product, a group of products, or some abstract shopping ideas like camping gear or Halloween costumes, all of these things constitute a concept for us. So it turns out that such summaries of user demands are extremely useful in generating next generation search and the discovery applications, in creating browse hierarchies of products, which are very helpful in e-commerce. So how do we go about finding out these e-commerce concepts? So we start with the eBay search query logs, and we have a corpus of eBay queries, which is of the size of around 2 billion queries that we have aggregated over a year. And we use a filtering approach. So we break the queries into their n-grams and use filtering based on statistical definitions of popularity, completeness, and meaningfulness to generate these e-commerce concepts. So in addition, we find certain attributes for these concepts. So for example, whether a possible attribute could be what is the average selling price of a concept, how popular it is it a seasonal concept, and so on. So it turns out that it turns out that this filtering mechanism yields us a very rich set of concepts, which is small in size. So we started with something which was a 2 billion corpus of queries, and just a few million concepts actually turn out to capture majority of the user demand as well as being precise. So in addition to very popular concepts like iPhone and the Samsung Galaxy phones, we also get some obscure concepts like I'm not a plastic bag. So the next thing that we try to understand is how are these e-commerce entities related to each other. So for this, we build a graph based on user queries. So if two queries co-occur in a user session, we draw an edge between them, and we collapse this graph onto the e-commerce entities that we have detected. So this is how we build relationships, and further, we categorize these relationships in terms of refinements, in terms of containment, or alternatives. So that enables us to build hierarchies of e-commerce concepts. So let's say, for example, I was interested in helmets, then I could be interested in ATV helmets or motorcycle helmets or racing helmets. At the same time, I might be interested in some alternatives, like maybe I want to shop for motorcycle gloves, or maybe I want to buy a Harley Davidson. So because this is a machine-generated and statistical filtering method, we do have to live with a few near duplicate concepts that are detected. And the way we go about merging these concepts is using machine learning. So we train a model based on edges of our graph that detects whether the endpoints of edges are near duplicates of each other or not. And we use a standard graph compression way of merging all near duplicate concepts into a supernode and aggregating their relationships. So a few words about the implementation of this project. So all these steps are implemented as a sequence of Hadoop pipeline, which is a sequence of around 40 MapReduce jobs. And this pipeline enables us to mine really huge graphs. They contain 500 million nodes and tens of billions of edges and hundreds of terabytes of data. So that's all, and I'd be really, all of us will be very happy to discuss any topics about this project at the poster session. Thanks.